Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Ha! Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns.
Hello, hello. Tried something new for a day with a starting soon screen. Don't know if it's a good idea or a bad one, but, you know, trying new stuff. Who knows? Well, it's been a few days. I haven't played much of anything in a while. With all the Christmas and New Year stuff going on. A lot of work, unfortunately, but, you know, it is what it is. What's up, Dax? How you doing, man? Yeah. So, tonight, we're just gonna, you know, I haven't seen you since last year. Same. I figure we'll just start the new year with something simple, straightforward. Nothing crazy. Just get our bearings and get back into it. Because, yeah, it's been a few days. Yeah, it's been like, what, 4 or 5 days? Terrible. I did have to take like a tiny break though, because I was really tired around New Year's. So, you know, work hasn't been too hard or anything. I mean, I worked a 24-hour shift on New Year's Eve. That was fun. And yeah, like today is my first day off in, I don't know how long. It feels like I've been working nonstop since the 25th. I don't know. Don't know exactly. Don't remember. Oh yeah. So today was my day off, and I've basically been doing a whole lot of nothing until this point. So yeah, excited to get back into it. Also trying to figure out like a good playlist of songs that I can have running in the background for like starting soon screens and like breaks and stuff like that. I have 10 songs so far. I'm also terrified that when it runs out, it's gonna just randomly swap to like a very licensed song. So that's also a small worry that I have going. But so far, so good. I'm gonna pause the music there and we're gonna start the game sound. 'Cause wow, that is loud. Okay. So, when last we left off, we just found the entrance to hell. Of course we did. You know what? After we beat Nightmare tonight, I might actually jump into Diablo 4 for a little bit and try the Paladin a bit more. Because I've basically heard nothing but good things about this season, you know? Everything I've heard about it seems positive, and I would like to figure out why. But yeah. Where were we? Spirit Stealth, Lore, Ancient's Pledge. There's a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't really help, but still. Got a Soul Stone. I'm familiar with the concept of doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. It's my mantra at this point some days. It's, yeah. Work can be a lot sometimes. So, here's what I'm doing, though, off-stream. Which is why I'm not, well, haven't been streaming that much for the last few days, besides working. I've been working on a 2025, like, best of video, so I'm scouring my entire channel, right? Both live streams and videos for, like, what was a fun thing that happened? What was an iconic moment, such as Jimothy betraying the hell out of me in Digimon? You know, stuff like that. So I've been scouring the backlog of not backlog, but like the history of of the year, basically. And it's taken a lot of time. There's a lot that happened, and there's also stuff you like put into the edit and you're like, nah, that wasn't that good, and you just take it out. There's a lot back and forth with that, but I genuinely want to find some place to put it, like put the fun stuff that's been happening. So again, for people watching live or anybody watching the VOD, if there's any suggestions for like, this thing that happened was quite funny, tell me. I would love to get some recommendations so that I don't, you know, solo have to go through hundreds of hours of video looking for, you know, one funny clip that I might have forgotten about, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. So if there's anything that stands out, do feel free to tell me so that I can put it in the video. I would love the feedback. But for now, let's meet the forces of hell head on. And we're a wind druid now, so that's fun. Should I just play the rest of the game like this? Old school? It's actually insane how nice the remaster or remake or whatever the resurrection of this game. It's insane how good it looks. Huh. This is for money. The wand is kind of fun. It's so funny to me that the sounds grow louder as well when you go into the resurrected version. Wow. Feels so nice not doing fire damage anymore. Like, fire is great, and especially now that they've buffed it in Resurrected. But still, I don't... Like, you know, the tornadoes are random as hell because they go all over the place and you can't really aim them that well. But I still feel like the... Is it Hellfire? Is that the name of it? Firestorm. I feel like Firestorm is just somehow even more random. And I feel like it never hits anything. And I know that Fissure is the main damage dealing move for Fire Druid, but still. So you play the Resurrected. I think they did a very good job of capturing this is how you remember the game looking, but it actually looks way better than it did look. Exactly. That's what I've been telling people. Like, every time someone asks me if it lives up to the old one, I'm like, it looks how you remember it looking. But it's way better. Like, it's actually insane how well it captures that. Like, that specific thing. Which is why I'm so bummed out that the devs for this basically were like picked from the project and put on other stuff. And aren't really adding anything anymore in seasons and stuff. I think that's a huge mistake. But it's probably not what brings in the money, so yeah. It could do that. They actually gave them the resources to do that. They could for sure add stuff. I mean, if a game like, I don't know, Path of Exile is able to, you know, be profitable, I don't see why modern sensibilities could work for a game like this. Like, you know, maybe don't do like a huge microtransaction store for stash tabs and stuff like that, but I don't know. Add a few skins. Maybe don't add armor that costs you 30 bucks. That's probably a bad idea. Don't do that. But you know, there's probably ways around, you know, ways to have more stuff added for this somehow. I believe. Dragon Shield. Also, how lucky were we with the discovery of the Hellforge immediately? Destroy Soul Stone, Hellforge. The people in charge of the Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, recent remasters did the same. Like Resurrected, you can, with the press of a button, just switch back to the old look. That's so much fun. That's, I think Halo is the one that started that. It's a great move. Foul. Foul is pretty high for what we could get, right? It goes up to Yeah, only higher than this is lem, pull, and so I'll take it. Hell yeah. Third of a lem right there. I'll gladly take it. Okay, next stop is finding our boy, the angel whose name I always forget. That is in the new season of Diablo 4. He's the guy that does the sanctification stuff that I still do not really understand how it works. A Grimhill. His name probably ends in L. That is a bold, very bold guess right there. I'm not gonna bet against you on that one. I think you might have it. Yeah, so what's up with all the mana potions? What are we doing? Where are they?
Greetings.
You know what my favorite angel is in Diablo? Kal-El. No doubt. It's an angel. El means God. Lots of angels have names involving... Hold the chord there for some reason. Have names involving God in their meaning, so it's really easy. I mean, yeah. The angels are reverse Spaniards. They put L at the end of everything. Here we go. Hadriel, that's his name. He's voiced by... Is it Uther in Diablo 4?
Proceed, hero, into Terror's lair. Know that Diablo's innermost sanctum is hidden by 5 seals.
Yo. So that guy is like the person for the main seasonal mechanic right now in Diablo 4. He looks the exact same. The years have been kind to the angel. Shocking. Well, this is not the right way. Get a mana potion. You ever been like really late to a party that people have been partaking in for like years? Because I recently heard the song Metalingus by Alter Bridge for the first time. And goddamn, that's a great song. But apparently people have been loving that song for quite a while. And I'd heard of Alter Bridge before, but never heard that song. But apparently, you know, it's weird finding out that a song you just found has had, like, fairly deep cultural impact for quite a while and you've just never heard it. Because apparently it's tied to wrestling and stuff. Which, sadly, I don't really watch, but... yeah. It's always weird finding yourself in one of those situations. Don't think I've ever heard that song, so yeah, I guess I've been late to parties. My man. It's very good. I also found out that the band members in Alter Bridge were like band members of Creed. Didn't know that either. My first time reading a book in the Dresden File series, there were 12 of them, so I was late on that. Yeah. First time I watched Firefly was like in 2020, I think, so I was late to that, for sure. There's very few, like, shows and... movies and bands and stuff that I actively like keep up to date with, really. Like, there's some stuff here and there, but generally I'm pretty far behind on a lot of that stuff. Like, I listened to Avenged Sevenfold for a really long time before I found out that Jimmy, the drummer of the band, had been dead for like, what, a year and a half at that point? And I was like, wow, that sucks. But like, he hadn't been alive for the entire time that I had been listening to the band. But just, you know, some stuff, like some things like that just pass you by completely. You're like, how did I not know that, like, how was I this out of the loop for this thing? Also, why did I never hear about them, like, when they were, like, in their peak, you know? It's strange. Well, I watched Firefly. It had ended a while back. I mean, Serenity was out when I watched Firefly for the first time. Yeah, it had been out when I watched it, for sure. Like, I'm glad Serenity exists, though, because, goddamn, if we didn't have that, I don't know what I would have done. At least it was something, like, somewhat of an ending. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad for being in Act 4 Nightmare. I'll take it. I discovered Farscape as the 4th season had just finished and the series had just cancelled on a cliffhanger, so that was a surprise. Damn. Oh, they made a mini-series to wrap it up. Okay. Yeah, that's always rough. Getting into a show and then you find out that the ending just doesn't exist. Wah, wah, wah. Do, 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 do. Okay. 3 more? I was about to say 4 more, but that's not true. 3 more things to turn. And I'm just shooting tornadoes into the flame pit. That doesn't help me at all. A Venom Lord. This is where I wish the Path of Exile item preview thing would pop up in the bottom right, so I could see how many sockets are on this thing before picking it up. But no. We don't have such luxuries here. Rancid gas potion. Lovely. What's up, Rye? How you doing? Need a bit more of everything for these potions. Yeah, that is cutting down a show for sure. Jesus. That was probably the most unexpected response. I don't even know what to say to that. Nice? I don't know. Still, that damn armor. It's 2 sockets. I don't know that I need it though. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't know. Okay. Large charm. Why are these guys just not dying? Come on! Why do they hit so hard? Oh, that's probably why. 18% cold resistance. That's probably what hurts. Since 8 had the same problem recently. It's a shame that keeps happening. What's your take on druids? Well, do I have a spiel for you? Druids are basically like my favorite thing in this genre. It's my go-to class. It's everything I love about this genre. And I cannot give you an unbiased opinion on druids because I love everything about them. Except the summoning trees. I don't care for the summoning portion of druids, but outside of that, I love everything. Like leveling with Firestorm and Fissure is awesome. When you reach Act 4 on Nightmare, you swap over to like Hurricane and Tornado. And then you could also, do what I love, which is go Werewolf with Lycanthropy and Fury for damage. That's a great time, really fun. You could go Werebear, which I rarely do, but Werebear in a group with Shockwave, good stuff. But yeah, you cannot get an unbiased druid take from this boy. I'm guessing the Alder set is geared toward melee druids. I haven't used Alders that much besides the boots, because the boots are insanely good. In general, there's not that... Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Let me click. Thank you.
Death can save you from me.
Thank you, Diablo. In general, like, armor sets aren't usually that great in this. Some of them, like, can work, but mostly they're not, like, the end-all, be-all of your character, like, functioning. Usually that comes down to rune words. Ooh. You probably know that, but just to have it said. The boots are like the best part of that set. Ooh. Jeebus. Like Satan, I guess, but still. Oh, God. No, no. Stop doing the crackling thing. Stop!
Thus ends the plague of terror.
Yeah. It's just, like, you're basically trading away, depending on what you're building, you might be trading away, like, a really good, you know, Jalal's mane for a helmet. If you're going werewolf, you're trading away, Raven lore if you're doing fire. You're trading away, it's weapon, helmet, and armor. So the weapon, if you're going werewolf, you're probably gonna want, I don't know, a rib cracker and upgrade that to well, exceptional and then elite item like item rarity, whatever you want to call it, item tier. So there's like you're trading away a lot for not that much, which is a problem that a lot of item sets have in this. I don't think it's a good thing that it is like this. just to be perfectly clear, I don't think this is good. I think it's a problem in the design of the game. I do remember Eisenheart very well for some reason. I think this might be the first like set shield I ever found. And that's probably why that design like is like, I don't know, stuck in my brain. Increased attack speed, damage jewels would be decent. Yeah, for sure. I mean, those are always a huge win. Like, I found this just now, and I'm like, that's pretty nice. Missing the, you know, increased damage, but still, just running through Nightmare, finding this, like, maxed out increased attack speed. Yes, please. That's sick. The question is just, like, where would I want to socket that? I'm probably not going to socket it in anything I have now, but, you know, where could that fit in a build down the line? Especially since I'm probably going to go werewolf later.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up, Deckard? Ah, Deckard Bane. There's water in the glass, so I can't do the Bane voice, so... Without the mug, it's just Deckard Cain's voice. They're the same. Honestly, do not remember at all which set item was the first I found. Yeah, for me, it's definitely that Eisenheart shield that sticks out, and then also the gold broadsword that's really bad. Like, those two, and then the really small, round silver buckler that I don't remember the name of. Those are like the three I remember distinctly. I thought this was good when I started reading from the bottom. It is not good. Never mind. Okay. We are selling this too. Boom. Well, we got a foul rune, so that's fun. A phallic rune. Couldn't even say that without laughing. I am a child. Another perfect emerald. We're just stacking them up. Okay, foul, foul. How far after hell is that? That's Io Lum Co Foul. Okay. So Io Lum Co Foul. So it goes right there. In place of my useless gloves? No! I want these. I guess I could just move them up here. But these gloves are so dumb. Like, it repairs 1 durability every 33 seconds, but they're ethereal as well, so they cannot be repaired. But they can because I have the repair thing. But that's literally all they do. They add nothing of value. They just repair themselves and that's it. So dumb. I love them. They must be kept safe. Do I keep this mana thing? Nah. Hello. Stay a while and listen. Oh, I was about to start quoting a completely different character. I was about to start quoting Warreeve for some reason. Oh, greeting, stranger. It was a low level set, that's for sure. It's probably in Act 1 or 2. Yeah, I have no idea where I found my first one, that's for sure. Dude, these boots, I found these earlier in the playthrough. I'm so mad that they're ethereal. They're so good. Like 30% run walk, lightning and poison res, magic find. Like, if I could keep those, I would. But they're about to get destroyed, which makes me sad. Instead, I'm wearing these. Just for, like, I don't need them anymore because I don't do fire damage anymore. But I guess I would lose, what, 30% fire resistance? So, yeah. That's why they're still on, but I guess I could swap them for cold resist. I want these, but it's a lot of strength that I don't have. Because I'm a weak boy.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I know you're there, Deckard. I just don't want to talk to you. Those could work. 30 run walk, cold rest. Like, that's about it. You know? That's about what the current ones are bringing to the table. I'll do that. Evening out my resistances a bit more. Well, Deckard, since you so clearly want to talk to me, what's up?
Congratulations, hero. Surely even Diablo himself sensed the fury unleashed when you smashed his brother's soul stone. I knew there was...
Oh, and then he wants to talk about Diablo. I was like, I feel like we did this a while ago. Why are we talking about the stone now?
What do you need?
Albu. Dabu. +2 to combat skills. I'm like, oh, and then I read Barbarian, and I was sad. Because I never play Barbarian. That will help me not at all. are not watching any movies. No movies. If you want to see movies, check the normal playthrough. And then let's talk to the Druid voice actor, aka two of the dads from Rugrats, aka Medivh.
Well, well. The siege has everything in short supply, except fools.
I'm not gonna take that. Bye.
If you're...
I am here to defeat Bale. Wow, wow. I love how very blue that is in the old one. And here it's like, no, the top is blue. I remember finding like a belt in Act 1 years ago that was like, well, this is plus 90 to life. And I'm like, oh, that's sick. So far, no such luck. I would like to get a better belt, but I feel like I'm not getting... Like, oh, we can't even do that here yet. She's not here. But I feel like I'm not getting, like, items for my item level, if that makes sense, when I do the gamba.
Good to see you again. Since the rogues have been moving back into their monastery, they haven't been buying anything from me.
Oh, how sad. How boo-hoo for you. This is 12 slots, though. That's nice. Okay. 88 strength, though. I can't match that. I'm weak. You've established this. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. I should probably not go for this belt, then, if it has such a high strength requirement. I mean... It's a decent amount of resistance. Can I get an exceptional version of this? Bleeding money here. There we go. 58. Okay. Well, what am I at? 50. No can do, amigo. Whoa. Okay. I'm losing out on the faster hit recovery, though. That's the real bummer here. But, like, this is a decent belt. Should probably go for the sash, though. 73 life, level 30. Jeez. Well. Okay. At least now I know that we can gamba for some actual decent belts. So that's good. I've narrowed it down to Kleegla's Claw. Yeah, classic. Saigon's Gauge or Death's Hand. Saigon is the silver armor with the great helm. So what's the gauge? Oh, it's the gloves. Okay. And I know Kleegla's Claw, that's the longsword. What's Death's Hand? Is that a wand? Oh, actual gloves. I guess that makes sense. Broadsword set item. What's the name of that one that I... Oh, it's Eisenhart's Lightbringers. So the ones I remember are Eisenhart's sword and shield. And then the, is it Pliglos shield? Yeah. Pliglos shield. So those are the three that like stick out to me. I'm just gonna start the fan over here because it's very warm. It's so nice being able to just walk over and start the fan. It feels way better streaming standing up. I don't know why I started doing that, but I don't regret it. Feels great. Wow. Huh. That and sell these two. Yeah, Tal Rasha is like the one armor set you want to go for in full, basically. Or is it missing? It's like going for everything except one piece? That might be it. Because the Tal Rasha set is just really, really good, especially for like a magic find character. Like absurdly good.
Good day.
Good day.
Not here.
Excuse you?
Bale. Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing will stop this hail bale. I think I said hail bale, which is not what that is called. Tal's set is perfect, but the armor, belt, and amulet is enough. Then Shaco, Hodo, Storm Shield, or Spirit Monarch. Yeah, you're probably right. I would probably belt, amulet, one body armor, helmet. Yeah, I'd probably go. Yeah, no, armor, belt, and amulet I think is probably enough. I think RY is probably correct. I can literally go check my sorceress. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's what she has on. Shale Rune! The game does everything besides dropping Thule runes for me. I don't know why it just refuses to. Wow, wow. Go. Jesus. Whoa. Speaking of wands, hello? Which is this? Sander. Of course it is. Wait. What other Sander stuff do I have? Sander's Rip Wrap? Are those the boots? The purple ones? 'Cause I think I have those. So what do you do? FCR, enhanced damage, cold, mana stolen, mana... Okay. There's probably a reason why I never used that. I love the design of the ceremonial javelin. Like, the icon is just very satisfying for some reason. Can't really explain it. I just like it. The hell is this? Got a rogue rejuve potion down there. We don't use the rejuvenation potions, we just hoard them. Never use them. Not until endgame. A great helm. Which, again, is probably my favorite helmet design outside of the Druid pelts. I love the Great Helm. It's so cool. It works on almost every class as well. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Are we getting close? I feel like we should be, but so far nothing. Like, what's the name of the guy at the end? Like Professor Pig or something? Like who... And never... Shank? Something? Is that it? I never remember his name fully. That was stressful. There you go. Okay, giant monster, reveal your secrets. What's your full name? Shank, the Overseer. Okay, there you go. So I was just forgetting the title. And he's done.
Catapults have been silenced.
It's so funny to me that... Okay, let's get out of this very loud stuff going on. Go up those stairs. So I want to point something out that nobody cares about. This thing, like a rundle, is that what you call them? If you put a second L at the end of that word, that's the Swedish word for roundabouts. Just random trivia. And yeah, that's all I think about when I see that item.
You're an even afternoon.
Fire, lightning mastery, chilling armor, meteor. Okay, that wand is all over the place. You get fire damage, you get lightning mastery, you get ice defense, you get fire attacks. Like, okay, what are what are we doing with this? Where is this going? Do I keep it? Probably not, but I will anyway. Because I'm indecisive and usually not very smart. Another shale rune. Nice. I should probably just take all this to Chrane. Not spend my scrolls on it.
Stay a while and listen.
No. I've listened enough, old man. Okay, hold. Well, goddamn, if these were ethereal? Ooh-wee. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. +2 to javelin and spear. Enhanced damage. Plus maximum damage. Replenishes quantity. Not too shabby. Not too shabby for Rachel. Let's keep them. Where, though? I can probably get rid of these two. Don't need either. Don't know why I still have them. If you double the L and add an E to rondel to make rondelle, you get the French word for a washer. You know, for nuts and bolts and stuff like that. A circle with a hole in the middle. What the hell? Sure, okay. Thought we were talking like a washer and a dryer situation, but okay. Language is weird. And somehow I relearn that specific detail every day. Not sure why. Free gold? What do you mean? Free gold would be dope. Okay. Blade talons. For some reason, though, claws don't really sell for much of anything. Which is strange. Probably because I keep finding, like, normal claws. Not, like, exceptional or elite claws. That's probably why. Did we find the stairs yet? Yeah, there they are. So we go in this direction. We're heading the right way. Bruh. Breach the barricade. What the heck is damaging me? money.
I am overburdened.
Didn't even realize that was a rare. Oh, Berserker. It's fun. It's not that good, though. I think rondel can also be a word for small shield. It means circle, little circle. When you slice chorizo or pepperoni, you get a rondel of said spicy sausage. Huh. Yeah, language. It's weird. Like, whoever made all these words up were for sure part of like a little, I don't know, a word club. Not even a book club, just a word club where they were like, okay, you made up that word? Okay, so how do I take that word and make it mean something completely different with the use of a single letter in my language? And I bet you they did that just to mess with us. Get them out of here, Skeletor. Wreck the door. I'm just not hitting the door.
I need mana.
Let us out. 5 more. For some reason, I thought I was in one of the, like, bases already, but nope. Here we go. We're starting to reach that point where I actually might want to start using my rejuvenation potions. God damn. So where are they? There you go. Is there a third base? I thought there were only 2 lines. Are they over here? No. Way too close to the mountain. Yeah. Is there a third set of, like, walls and stuff that I... Bruh. Hit the... Tornado sucks, dude. It's so... Those doors are so frustrating. There's a third set of walls, apparently. What is this? Attack on Titan? There you go. Let us out. A small Chatham. Interesting. This might allow me to replace my belt. Diablo 2 Druid Breakpoints. Almost punched my water over. That would have been devastating. Hit recovery frames. Here we go. So, where the heck am I getting 250 magic find from? Is there an event going on that I don't know about? Druid, human form. One-handed swinging weapon. Yeah, that's what I have. Okay. So my breakpoints are... The closest I am to one is 99, so I could absolutely remove the belts and pick something else, because that doesn't... I don't need those hit recovery frames anymore. So that's good. So I can safely replace that belt. Let's do that. Oh. FCR, baby. But for a werewolf?
At your service.
No, I don't want to gossip. I want to sell. You take your gossip elsewhere, lad. I don't want it. Let me... let me see here. So we might want to pick up an oak sage, just for the hell of it. The cyclone armor and twister to max. After we have 1 point in oak sage. Okay, like these like rings and amulets. We're not in a good place there. Let's see. Let's talk to Qualkek. He's gonna give me enough to make an Ancient's Pledge, which I already have. So we'll store them. So what belt do I want to get instead? Like lightning resistant I think is pretty fine though. I would lose a lot of fire resistance, so I probably should keep this, to be honest. So, we'll do that. And I'll keep my belt for now. Okay. Why can't I cast? Okay, there we go. What do you do? Replenish quantity. Just a bunch of anti-undead stuff. Antlers with nothing on them. Cool. Okay. The hell are you? Okay, and then we put you on F5. There we go. Get a bunch of health. Which will make the greater healing potion even worse. And it's already lacking.
I can't carry anymore.
Well... Yes, please.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, we know, Mr. Druid, we know. You're overburdened, Mr. Druid.
I am overburdened.
We know. Well, we found the waypoint very quickly, so... At this point, it's just a blitz to the end of the area. Super healing! His name Hellwhip? And I usually read, like, enemy unit names. Dread Killer. Sounds like the title of an anime song. Or something from Judas Priest. That also works. Long Soul.
I can't carry anything.
What that long sword do? No. Nothing. Is the answer to that. Longbow. Hell whip. Another settlement. No. We did that last time. I won't fall for that again. Waste of time. We found him. What does it do? I mean, that's not too bad. Damage is low, though. Javelin and spear skills, 30 increase attack speed, 14 to minimum attack damage, life stolen per hit. I can only see like half of that, but yeah. Not bad. I don't think I'm gonna keep it, though. So Mala, what's going on?
Good afternoon.
Oh, I missed it. I missed the starting text
What
for
is
the
it?
quests.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. You have quite a treasure there in that Herodric
Afternoon.
cube. I don't know why I kept the antlers. Just fun, I guess. I'm gonna do this. And what the hell is the order in here? What? Hmm. 19 to life. Boy. It's a long sentence. Is this worth anything? No. Absolutely nothing. So why did I keep it? I guess I should technically be saving my money in a different tab, though. In case I die. Because things are starting to hit a lot harder, I've noticed, so... just be careful. Of course. Immediately. What are we upgrading? Probably an amethyst, I would guess. It's nice to see that the trolls have migrated all the way from the Den of Evil over here just to, like, scare me the whole way to the end. Very thoughtful of them. Ugh. Oh. A cave leaper? Does that mean that he jumps in caves or from cave to cave? Rust snarl. Okay. How are you still? Oh, okay. A lot of resistance, but due to summoning skills, I mean. What do my breakpoints look like for casts? For casting, 86. Which means that I could lose this and get +2 to my health boy over here and a bunch of mana. I'll do that. That works.
I am overburdened.
Nah. Not worth. Full rejuvenation. Lovely. You love to see it. So from the poll I posted a few days ago, apparently, like, to no one's surprise, I would assume, Baldur's Gate 3, I think, took the #1 spot for, like, games people want to see. Followed closely by the Resident Evil franchise. So I'm probably gonna dive into both of those fairly shortly. I am gonna be doing both at the same time, basically. I'm not gonna devote, like, all the live streams to one game. It's gonna be balanced out between them. So that's gonna be a thing. Somehow I'm also gonna fit in the Final Fantasy games in there somewhere, but I feel like we'll alternate some stuff. Like a Resident Evil, a Final Fantasy, or something like that. And then maybe, you know, also sub in something in between there as well. Because I do want to get to Digimon World 1, 3, and Next Order. There's, yeah. There's some stuff in the pipeline, for sure. But today I just wanted to keep it simple. Just keep the playthrough going here for my Druid. So we've almost gotten to the end here. Like, there's one more difficulty, but still, we've gotten come a long way. Thule! It finally happened! The gods deemed it fit to give me a Thule rune after how many hours of gameplay? Jeez. Well, there it is. Sick. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you next time. Can't believe we finally got one. Yes, you are. Well, did not mean to drink a potion there. So there, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we have that one all the way down there, over here. Then we have this up here, and we still don't have the waypoint. It's probably going to be up here. I have a town portal over by the one on the southeast side there. But yeah, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, so I would like to get the waypoint before moving on. I also need to remember to not make a town portal when I free her, but I think I'm gonna have to, so we're gonna have to backtrack to that door anyway. Jesus. I don't like the ghosts. Never have, never will.
I can't carry anymore.
They're very mean. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Can I hit you? Yes, I can. Okay. So many snake sounds. I don't like it. Please. Cease the snaking. Ta-da. Evil urn. That was disgusting. That armor was gross. Okay. Where in the world is Barbin San Diego? No. Although I could re-roll it. Do I want to re-roll it at this point? Probably not. No. I'm guessing she's over here because the quest updated. Where in the world is Anya San Diego? So many snake sounds. Smoke sounds. Where on San Diego? Another grand charm. I'll take it. It's gold, I tell you. It's gold. Ew. Frozen Abyss. That's a hardcore name. Tusk Sword. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Fast attack speed. Maybe for a wolf? I've never used a two-handed sword for a wolf. I don't know if it's good.
Here.
Apparently Neelathuk did this to her. I'm definitely making a town portal. I'm not holding back on that. That's not worth it. How far I traveled? Hell no. Right. It's a square.
Thank.
Plus 10 to all resistances? Aha. Anya!
You have proved. Thank you, Neelathok.
What in the world did she give me? Are you good? No. Never in my life. At least I don't think so. Maybe I have gotten something good from her, but now that I can recall right now. Rewind to last time we did this on stream, I probably mentioned something, but right now I cannot, for the life of me, remember a single good thing I've gotten from that quest. Aha! Finally a Thule rune. Running out of inventory space. At this point, I genuinely need a bigger belt. Not in real life. There, over there, I'm actually losing weight, so that's nice. But in the game, I absolutely require a bigger belt.
Can I help you?
All rest. 17. I'm gonna leave Neelathok for a second. I'm gonna completely ignore him. I'll go get the glacial plains. The Guacamole Plains. Wasn't that a game? I was gonna say Guacamole Plains, but for some reason I said Guacamole, and I think that's a video game? Guacamole. Yep, that's a video game. Never played it. Don't know where that came from, but it's on the house, I guess. Just looking at the artwork of that game, I would assume it's a side-scrolling brawler or platformer. Just first impression, just seeing the box art. But genuinely no clue what that game is. I've clearly heard the name somewhere, though. Aha!
I can't carry anymore.
Well. Sick. And I have the waypoints, so I guess we're done in there. Ow. Not the type of fire I was looking for. Run! Oh yeah. Da-da-da. I can't carry anymore. There's no room for that. I don't have a key. I'm locked out of my apartment. I can't get in. This druid has a problem, dude. He has such a negative mindset.
I can't carry I can't carry anything.
There's no like, you know, even though my pockets are full, I'm just gonna try to cram shit down there anyway. And even though he's locked out of his apartment, he doesn't, you know, try to break in or anything. There's just no drive in this man whatsoever. Well, like I desperately need a larger belt. I cannot with just the village idiot, basically. That might be why they left town, all the druids. That might be why they left the barbarian towns. Because they're too dumb. Like, we love a good himbo, of course. Like, we have room for him in our hearts, but they just don't have room for him in town. It's a rough existence. Yeah. Okay, so now we can go do the Neelathok fight. Can't you upgrade that belt? That is a very good point. That I just have not even considered. You're right. You're right. Let's look into this. Diablo 2 light belt. What is the strength requirement for the exceptional version? Which is a shark skin belt. 20 strength. I think we can do that. Number of boxes, yup, that checks out. Okay, so Diablo 2 upgrade item recipe. It's weird that it's pronounced recipe, but spelled recipe. Never understood that. From a, you know, not native English speaker, that never made sense to me, but, you know, who am I? Okay, so armor, rare, normal to exceptional, Thule, Raw, and perfect amethyst. So you mean that I have to pay with my first Thule drop for this? Hell no. We're doing orts. I'm gonna be as stubborn about this as possible. I'm not paying with the Thule rune that I found. No way. Ral. And perfect amethysts. I think I have a few of those. And then the belts. So we're about to drop a bunch of potions on the ground. A bunch, but it's 4. Okay. 1, a 2, a 3. Wow. There you go. Thank you, RY, for... or Rye. It's, yeah, I don't know why I haven't thought about that. So thank you. Saves me a lot of gold as well, so. And a bunch of inventory space. That's not the right button. There it is. Finally.
At your service.
Good times. Glad we did that.
Yes?
Yes. Life. I mean, the light plate has the best look for the druid, in my opinion. The light plate is where it's at. If I'm gonna pick a base for, like, you know, a, I don't know, a Jaith Burr, maybe, you know? I wouldn't go light plate, I would go the exceptional version, but I don't remember the name of it. It's like 103 strength, I think. Diablo 2 light plate. What's it called? Mage plate. Yeah. Oh, that's 55. It's the Archon plate. That's 103. Ah. It was somewhere in here, just attributed to the wrong armor type. That's fine. Ball. Let's go.
You can't hide from me.
Pindle. Sure. So that's the key. You have to shout his name and he will drop stuff for you. Apparently.
What'd you say? I am overburdened.
What the hell did we get? Skin of the Flayed One. Life stolen per hit. Sure. No. No. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. Why did that sound like Kano? That was not really my intention at all, but that's kind of where that landed. But I guess he's an Aussie, so it works. Orby died. No. Orby.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. We know. Supermana? No. Supermana.
I can't carry anymore.
He sounds... For some reason, he sounds really dumb sometimes. Like, listen to every voice line of the Druid and imagine that he doesn't know where he is. Like, it makes it so good. Like, I can't carry anymore. Like, he's drunk on the way home. I don't know how to operate a motor vehicle. I probably shouldn't. I hate sand. Oh, Halls of Anguish is now the level with a waypoint, so never mind. Here we go. I'm looking for a waypoint that doesn't exist. This floor has one, though. And it's in one of two positions, so let's figure out which. It's either on the left or the right. We get rid of all the evil monsters. Take the flawless skulls, they can reroll rares. I do have like a... Like, I pick up every gem type. I just stack them. Like, as well as I can without the actual in-game ability to stack. But I have a whole tab dedicated to just picking up jewels and gems. So that thing was gonna get picked up either way, but I didn't see it until you typed that message. So I probably would have missed it if you didn't type that. So thank you. So far, no waypoints. Should have been around here, so it's probably not on this side. Oh god, nope, no way. No. Not going there. That's a lot of gremlins. Dear God! I don't know why I'm still going in this direction, because there's nothing down here. It's gonna be up here. So let's move over there. Why are the flayers here, dude? Can't go that direction either, so... it's just a long way back. Antlers. Anything good on those? Oh, no. Cyclone armor is nice. Heart of the Wolverine is also nice, but they're ethereal. So, an instant no. Such a shame. Because you can't really make a good rune word and put a Zod in it, you know? So it's just a dud. Where's your Merc? He keeps dying. I don't have enough attack speed and lifesteal on him for him to be useful. I'll pick him up later. So now it's gonna be over here. Second turn to the top. There was life leech on that? Oh, there was. Interesting. I think... Did he have... he had something that was really good. I don't remember if it was the chest piece or the spear, though. Or the polearm. I guess we could go back and look at it. He should be down here. Is it first or second? It's second.
I can't carry anymore.
Are you serious? There we go. There you go. Okay. Eyes. No. 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 Okay, so he's bottom right.
Impossible.
You say that, but I'm curious. No. There are the eyes. Another charm? What is this? Yeah. That's for sure getting used for my werewolf. Yeah, it's harder to long range him as wind. As fire druid, I didn't even get close to him last time, but well, we share a voice actor. Be cool. It was in fact not cool. Ah! Turned to long Skeletor there, goddamn. Okay. Let's go check out the Merc. What we had on him.
Good evening.
How does she know? It's a lot of strength. I don't need this.
Yes, warrior.
Yeah, Ilsen is probably like under-leveled as hell right now. 39? Yeah, I'm 54. So his weapon has a bunch of lifesteal and open wound. This thing, he has a stealth, so we can for sure change that. And then just a nothing helmet. So yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
I bet you will. So now we just need attack speed on this boy. Like a bunch of it. And is there an attack speed helmet? I don't think so, right? Not as far as I can remember. I think the helmets are usually where you get the lifesteal. In most cases. Level up and skill up soundbites are so satisfying. Yeah, I've been considering like sound effects to add into the stream for like new followers, like new subs and stuff like that. And I've been contemplating like what's it called? Like the sound of a skull dropping on the ground. Like that sound. And a bunch of other stuff, but haven't made a decision yet. Typical me. Steel Skull has life and leech. Life leech and attack speed. Interesting. Okay. So that's definitely something we could look into. Question is, what the heck would I do to get one? Like how the hell would I find one specifically? Diablo 2 Steel Skull. Cask. Oh yeah. Oh, it's that thing, right. Oh, it has magic find. Fun. What is this, like Mephisto territory? What are we talking? Probably Mephisto territory. I'm gonna need to get rid of some of these potions. Wah wah. Wah wah wah. Do I even care enough to sell this?
Evening.
I do. I very much do. Okay. Back to Anya. Before you continue through the crystalline passage past the glacial trail to proceed up Mount Arya to the summit. Now that's a quest description. God damn. And now it says nothing. So if you missed that, you are, well, if you're a new player, you might be SOL right there. I don't know if Ilson is gonna live through much of anything here, because he is not very fast. And he's also like 20 levels below. I should just go get a new one, but can't be asked. He leveled up. A superior crown! Champion! Azeroth, please. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Almost there. Ancient's Way. I feel like this has a waypoint. Whoa. Okay. Damn. It's not what I want to do. I don't know why I swapped the button I was holding just to drop it on the ground and be like, what? Nope. My brain went, and my entire body, I guess, went on complete autopilot right there. It's almost midnight.
Impossible.
And I've been sticking to a fairly decent sleep schedule lately, believe it or not. But today we're breaking that. Yeah. Damn. Somehow Ilzan is holding his own. I don't know how. It's again not what I wanted to do. Although those go for a decent amount of gold, I think. Hidden stash, nothing in it, shocking nobody.
I am overburdened.
Bunch of blade talents. Well, that's not a good start. That had nothing. Okay. Never mind. Superior Morning Star. Oh. Oh, there it is. It's like up against the wall on the map. That looks weird. Didn't even see it. Why is there just like a wall here? I don't understand the purpose. No! No! Not what I'm looking for. Leave me alone, Icy Seller. Leave me alone. I mean, Ilzon somehow is holding his own. I have no idea how. Probably the lifesteal, though, if I had to guess. But still, like, I did not expect this of him. What a Chad. Wow! A fire rune! Wow! A defender. Where the heck is the staircase? I want to fight the barbarians. Give them to me. It's gonna be so close to the start. If I'd just gone left.
I can't.
Anything else we can combine? Yep. Ding dong. No.
Afternoon.
Decent money. Not great.
Not in town.
Not in town? We can't do Hurricane here? Why not? Okay. Let's fight those damn barbarians.
At last.
Okay. I was gonna be like, he's doing surprisingly well, and then he immediately died. Oh. Maddock is gone. Corlick is gone. Ah! Alec, you bastard. He's going after my wisp. Spirit, I guess. Why is he so tanky? You're a worthy hero. Awesome. Woo. We're about to fight the Windows icon. The Windows shortcut for the game. The desktop shortcut, I guess. I don't know why I added Windows to it. I don't want to give Microsoft any credit for anything, so let's redact that. Where the heck is this mythical staircase? That was a giant half circle. On normal difficulty, we got like the best map generation for this area that I think I've ever seen. If that was in a single player game, I would have been ecstatic. Alas. This ain't, and it wasn't. A full rejuve. Not here either. Well, there might be a way to go down here, but I'm not sure. There it is. Wow, 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 wow. Ghosts. The worst. If this was hell difficulty, I would reset as soon as we found the waypoint. Yeah, we know. League log? Has to be. Yeah. League Law Tooth. Bonus to attack rating and deadly strike. Get out of here. Piece of poop. We're about to max out Cyclone armor as soon as I level up. Then it's Twister, I think. Wah, wah. Is it a good idea to do that in combat? Probably not. Do I care? Nah, dude. There it is. Lovely. Wow. bugs are back from Act 2. From downtown. With the steel chair. Oh. I could have sworn that was the room. Apparently not. Anyone else get like one hiccup and then it goes away? It happens to me quite a bit. It usually never stays. Usually happens once and then just disappears. It happens a lot when I'm streaming, but probably because I'm just talking all the time. Maybe. Down portal, read
I can't
you.
carry anymore.
Nothing. Nothing. Damnation upon the AI that generated this map. That did heal my spirits. Nothing at the end here? Nope. Point of no return. Wah, wah. Oh. Literally right there. Another great map seed. That if I was playing single player, I would be ecstatic. You ever seen me excited? Oh, here it is. Why is she all the way out there? Can you get over here? Can I turn into Scorpion from Mortal Kombat for 1 second and just drag you over here? There you go. Thank you, Sub-Zero. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. Here we go, final stretch. That's a lot of damage. Jesus. Piss off, ghosts.
Impossible.
Alright. I don't want to fight anything else in that direction. We don't need to. So, why am I going to put points in Twister? Does that increase? Oh, it does increase Tornado. And Hurricane. Okay, never mind. I know why. I was like, I don't think that has a synergy, but apparently it does. I stand corrected. Now, I do kind of want to get my Mercenary back for this. Even though I don't deal fire damage now, so I guess he's not immune to me. I think it's the Imp Wave, the first one. There's a guy immune to fire. Since I usually play a Druid, I am almost always fire when I go here for normal difficulty. So I guess that's why that was my gut reaction.
Best.
Like, get the Merc back, but it's whatever. You get him anyway. Trash, trash, trash. And then we do... something like that. Okay, Merc is here. Everything's good to go. Let's do this. Bale, Lord of Destruction. Giant turd sandwich. Probably the next bad guy in Diablo 4. Or they might actually add Diablo to a Diablo game. Who knows? We will never know. It's time. That works. Just gave him a full rejuvenation potion. That wasn't really what I had in mind, but sure. Oh. Did it again.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh god. I'm thinking we're gonna lose him here. Maybe not. Probably the smoothest wave 5 of my life. Wow.
I can't carry anymore.
Sick. Well, punch Bale in the nose. Let's go. Your voice actor sounds different when you're here, Bale. Well, Mert died. Oh.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Can my ball stay alive for a few seconds? There we go.
Join your brothers in oblivion.
I don't know, man. I think something's bothering him. Hankrid. Griswold's Edge. There it is. Click me. Hero. Click me.
I am impressed, Morn.
Wow.
You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and
We
defeated
did
the
the
last of the
thing.
primevals. However, we are too late to save the World Stone. Bale's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world forever, with consequences even I cannot foresee. However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
Sick. I've watched your Diablo lore. Thank you for making it. Love your vids. That was way back in 2023. Sick, Yui. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking those out. Like, that was a long time ago. How old are those videos now? Let me see here. Playlists should be at the bottom because they're the oldest. They're not in that playlist, of course. Diablo. Lore. They're from September 2015 is the first one. God damn. That's some old stuff. Thank you for checking that out. Glad you could make it to the stream. That's awesome. I haven't really seen much of a, like, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people that came from, like, the old Diablo stuff I did years and years ago. That's really cool to hear from someone that's watched them. That's fun. It's really fun. The funny thing about those videos is that the lore for Diablo 1 and 2 is written almost entirely from memory. When it came to the lore, like, pre-Diablo 1, and then for 3, I had to look stuff up, obviously, because I didn't know all that stuff by heart, really. But for the like 95% of the videos for Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 are just written from memory. And then, like, the remaining 5% is, like, me fact-checking stuff, just to be sure. But, yeah. Those two videos specifically just... You know, the meme of that burning pencil on paper. That's what I felt like when I wrote those two. It's like, god damn, this is going so fast, so smooth. And then I hit the Diablo 3 lore, and I was like, there's so much that I don't know. So I had to readjust quite a bit there to make that all make sense and fit into the video, but glad I did it. The only thing I regret from those videos is showing my personal opinion on Leah's death. Because if I remember, I haven't seen these videos in about 10 years. So if I remember correctly, I feel like I say something like, and then Leah is defeated and like, yes, or something like that, something really stupid. And I just think I shouldn't have put that in the video because that serves no purpose than to just bandwagon. Like, of course I have my own opinions on this stuff, but it feels so unnecessary to include that in a lore video. I'm like, why did I do that? Look forward to seeing your Diablo 4 if you ever make more. Watch it all until you last Diablo 4 beginning lore. Yeah, I intend to make one for Diablo 4, for sure. But I don't know when. It's not that high on my list of stuff to do, unfortunately. Because I don't love Diablo 4, unfortunately. There's stuff in it that I really enjoy. And the Paladin felt really good. Like, I think I played to level 25 or something. Paladin felt nice. And I want to play more Paladin. I was considering doing it tonight, but I'm not sure if I have if I have the energy, because I've been trying to be smarter with my time, my internal clock, as it were, because I have a tendency to stay up to like 5 a.m., which is dumb, and I'm trying to correct there a little bit. So I probably won't dive into Diablo 4 after this, but yeah, in general, I do want to get into this season of Diablo 4 a bit more, because I want to see like the Paladin to max level. I want to see how he plays and all that stuff, because early on it felt good. And as far as story goes, I've just not been that impressed with the storytelling of Diablo 4, unfortunately. Like, I feel like there was a lot of stuff they could have done with Inarius that they didn't do. Lilith was good. Her henchman was pretty good. I don't remember his name right now, but Elias, maybe? He was pretty good. Donnan was not handled well, in my opinion. I think he deserved way better. He was great early on and done so dirty. Lorath, I think it's weird that he's missing from an entire expansion. Doesn't make sense to me, but, well, it kind of does. I mean, the actor kind of blew up around that point, and he's also Galactus in Fantastic Four, so that might be a factor. Who knows? And it might just give the devs even more incentive to kill him off, which would make me, not upset, but sad. Because Lorath is pretty cool. What else? Yeah, in general, I just think the expansion's storytelling was kind of lackluster, and just, I don't know. Things were just happening, but for strange reasons. I don't know. I didn't love the expansion. I think the Spiritborn class is really fun. Reminds me a lot of playing Gambit in Marvel Heroes with the card throw, half circle AoE, or cone, I guess, AoE. So that was a lot of fun. But as far as storytelling goes, I hope they really, buckle down and make the new expansion something special. Because I think they have the ability to do it. They just need to actually do it. It is fun, though, that we will have multiple expansions for Diablo games that are named both Lord of Destruction and Lord of Hate. It's hate, right? Hold on. Hatred. There we go. Not hate. Hatred. There we go. So that's fun that we have like multiple primevals basically named in the titles of expansions. So that's fun. That means we could also see a Lord of Terror down the line. Which I would love. I think that'd be really fun. Like Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred. And get Diablo back. I don't think Diablo 4 needs Diablo added to the game like a lot of people seem to be, you know, campaigning for. I'm fine with him not being there. I don't think he needs to be in the game for it to be a good game. But it needs to be a good game to be a good game. That's like the main thing. Because right now I've been enjoying Path of Exile 2 more, which, like, me 3-4 years ago couldn't be me. But here we are. Here we are. Yeah, let's go through the portal and skip the cutscene. Heresy. Well, champion Chrane 12. This season 12. Sick. Nightmare is done. My druid is level 57. He's a windy boy. So, we have unlocked hell. Let's end this stream with some cows.
If Tyr...
Good day.
Good day.
Good morning. What are your needs?
I should probably just go get a new mercenary. A little bit of moo-moo. Exactly, dude. Exactly. A little bit of moo-moo. Oh. Wah, wah. Mm-hmm. Wow, 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 wow. I'm misclicking everything right now. Here we go. Oh my goodness. A gem highway. Beautiful stuff.
Good afternoon.
Sup, Mala? Why are their names gone? There you go. I must have accidentally hit F12 somehow, somewhere, somewhen. The secret cow level? But it does not exist. Okay, so we're probably gonna change him for a new mercenary. Exchange this man.
Hello again, Al.
Yo, Act 2. I do enjoy the new barbarian mercs though. Like the upgraded ones. They're really fun. Well, Ilson, you've served me well, I guess, but it's time to leave. For Razan. Azrael. Attack rating. I am gonna swap over to Wolf soon, so let's get Azrael. It's always a dope name. Makes me think of the character from DC Comics. Thank all that's holy, you're still alive. I can see in your eyes that glorious Kuros has been despoiled by evil. I don't think I can bear to hear about it. I wish you luck. And why start a conversation with me? If you don't want to know about it, don't talk about it. Okay, let's go punch some cows. Let's go. Cow King. Cow King. Is there no Cow King? There he is. A Thule rune from the Cow King. Truly blessed.
I can't carry.
A lot of stamina potions. Back in the day, like in old school Diablo 2, you cannot kill the Cow King, because if you do, you cannot go back here. Little fun fact there. And I'm so glad they changed that. Because in Resurrected, you can just go back here as many times as you want. Ugh. Incredible voiceover work there by the developers. Love it. Go, 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 go. It's an invisible cow.
I can't carry anymore.
The homie is keeping up. Awesome. Move!
I am overburdened.
Yeah. Like, the only thing I'm looking for in here at this point is probably runes. You know, there's nothing specific that I need from here on Nightmare difficulty. So just XP and runes, if they feel so inclined. Though we do have a bunch of magic find from an event? Question mark? Like, I don't know where the heck I would get 250 magic find from, but I'm going to assume it's an event going on. So I might use that to my favor to get the unique helmets from Mephisto. Possibility. The... what was it called? Steel Skull, yeah. A tier rune.
Impossible.
We're rich, laddie. We're rich. Anything down here? Just wall. Okay. Anything up here?
Thanks.
Aha! Okay, that's surprising. Seeing necromancer skills on that? The hell is this? Super strange. The first spring rain. Ah! Garbage! Garbage! Dude, they're so buff, it's actually crazy. I was gonna say beefy, but I couldn't. Hey, crystal sword. We don't need it, but it's fun that one dropped. Move. Four sockets. Damn. 15% enhanced damage. 3 to firewall. Is that good? I don't think so. I don't know how enhanced damage works for magic stuff. I don't think it helps at all. So it's probably not that useful. Spirit mask. If only that wasn't blue. Like, for Druid pelts, literally every color besides blue is good. Or at least has the potential to be good. Yeah. Oh, is that the crossbow? Yeah. Like, what the hell is this? Merle. Warhammer. That hammer, for some reason, felt very Path of Exile 2 to me. I don't know. Just... yeah. No. Okay. Well, that's the cows. I'm gonna store some stuff here, but I think... no, I have to move my super awesome gloves again. That doesn't help. There we go. Great Scott! 3 to mana? Wow. We got another Thule. Sick. And a diamond.
I am overburdened.
Good day.
Send these items to the abyss. And then call it a night. I might do some Mephisto farming off stream to get the steel skull. And if I don't, then I won't, I guess. But yeah, we'll resume with hell difficulty and do hopefully the full run in one stream. That's going to be a little longer than this was, for sure. So there's that. I don't know when that's going to happen. That's probably not going to be the next thing I stream. We're going to wait a little bit, so that we don't overload on just one game. Next time... what will be next? Let me double check the poll I did. And we can look. Yeah, so on the poll, we had 49 votes, which is awesome. Lovely. That's awesome to see. So thanks to everyone for voting. In first place, with 45%, was Baldur's Gate 3. So we're absolutely playing that. In second place, with 27%, was the Resident Evil franchise. And we're absolutely gonna play that too. And in third place, with 20%, so not that far behind, was Black Myth Wukong, which I've only tried like 30 minutes of. I don't know how far into the game that was. I don't think it was the beginning. It was just like a piece of gameplay I did. So, at a friend's place. So, yeah. That's like all of those games are going to be a first time, except for Resident Evil 7 and 8. Like, I've never played those myself, but I watched people play them, so I know the story of them. I've seen some of 3 and maybe a little bit of 2, but I don't like know them that much, you know? So we're for sure going to be like, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to take a long time, but while that's going, we're going to be doing other games on the side, and that's for sure going, like, for poor Nier Automata and something, I don't remember what it's called, the other one, but poor Nier, because they only got 8% in 4th place. How embarrassing. But I will be doing all 3 of those. Nier will have to wait for a little bit, but one day. So, Baldur's Gate is going to be happening. It's going to be long running because it's a big game. It's going to take a while. I don't know that I'm going to start with Baldur's Gate. I don't know that that's first out of the proverbial gate, as it were. But we are for sure going to be doing, like, have Baldur's Gate running, do Resident Evil 1, and then maybe do Wukong, and then Resident Evil 2, and then, like, maybe finish Final Fantasy Tactics in there somewhere. And, you know, like, have at least Baldur's Gate running the entire time, and then alternating between games, I think is probably a good idea. And we don't necessarily have to, like, finish one game completely before touching another game. We can, of course, like, go back and forth and do a bunch of other stuff. But if I have a game running, I want to dedicate at least one day a week to it. So I don't want to overdo it. I want to make sure that there's at least one day a week for Baldur's Gate and one day a week for Resident Evil. If that's what we're doing, you know? And at the same time, I want to get Digimon World in there. So there's a lot to juggle with this stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do it as effectively as possible. Maybe have those 3 specifically. Like, one day for Baldur's Gate, one for Resident Evil, one for Digimon World. And then if I can slot a 4th day in, have that be like a just dealer's choice, you know, if I play Path of Exile or Diablo or something else, you know, on that 4th day. Because 4, I think, is what I'm aiming to do per week. And having one day where it's like, you know, just the lunatic running the asylum. In this case, I am the lunatic, and just picking whatever I feel like streaming at the time. I'm probably thinking that's what I'm gonna do. But we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna start soon, like this wild ride. So, you know, strap in, stay tuned, and all that. When I voted for RE, Resident Evil was leading, had more than 50% at the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on 27 now. So you were early. Or all the Baldur's Gate fans came out of the woodwork later. I don't know. But I'm not surprised that Baldur's Gate won. It's a huge success. People love it. And I want to know why. I've played like 6 hours of Divinity Original Sin 2. So I've seen a little bit of what Larian can do. But from my understanding, it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's correct to say it's nothing compared to Baldur's Gate 3, because what I played of Original Sin 2 was really good. But yeah, I don't know. And apparently that game is having somewhat of a resurgence right now. Like, apparently there was a lot of people playing it on Steam. So that's sick. And I am really excited for Divinity when that comes out. So it's probably a good idea to play at least Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe even go back and play Divinity Original Sin. Who knows? I also kind of want to play through the Warcraft strategy games at some point. That'd be fun. I've never played Warcraft 1 more than a few minutes. I never beat the campaign of Warcraft 2, and I love Warcraft 3, it's so good. When we get closer to Titan Quests 2 coming out, I'm gonna play through the first one. For like some... I'm thinking like down the line, if there's a huge Star Wars thing that comes out, you know, in a 45 years or something. I don't know why they just stopped doing Star Wars things, but yeah, I don't know. Disney doesn't know what they're doing, and they hate money apparently, so there's just no Star Wars things to be seen. But when there's like some big thing for the channel or something Star Wars happening, I'm thinking of replaying Knights of the Old Republic because I love those games. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. After Baldur's Gate is done, I might look into adding Dark Souls to the list of games. Because I've never finished those either. So, yeah. That's where I'm at right now. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. That's all, folks. We're done for tonight. You are free to go do something else. But thank you all so much for watching. It's been a good time. On the shorter side, you know, as far as my streams go, but we need some of those occasionally. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Good night.